talk about some new shit. What's going on? There was another shooting today, but I don't know any of the details of it. I wish they'd stop shooting people. Do I have to... No, I don't. I thought I was going to have to hit record again, but I didn't. My ears are ringing. I just watched Lucy. I'd never seen Lucy before. And I love Scarlett Johansson. She's so foxy. I love it. It was very interesting seeing what happened. I mean, I think I've seen parts of it. I got a lot of glass and something in my feet. It's not appropriate. I don't need it. I don't need that type of shit. Merry Christmas. I don't care about Christmas. I can't believe I got ghosted again. After trying to be reasonable. You know? It almost brings me down, but you know. Oh, it does. It does. It shouldn't be that way. But you know, sometimes you just can't get any actual peace with somebody. You know? I haven't heard any of the things. I mean, such a violent person, to be honest. Always, like, angry, explosive, and violent. And don't think that there's some part of that that's played a role. I mean, at some point in time, you gotta chill the fuck out. You know? I hate when somebody assumes the worst. Or they take what you say and they interpret the worst possible meaning. And that's not what you meant. You know what I mean? I mean, there's being pessimist, and then there's like just always shitting on, you know, something else. I'm tired of people that are always shitting on, you know, the good things. You know, they could chill the fuck out, you know, not be so extreme on how they take stuff, and life could be so much better. But you know, oh well. I guess I want everybody to feel sorry for me. I just wanted to communicate. That's all I wanted, was to communicate and get one straight answer about some shit that was a real violation to me. You know? If you're gonna violate me that bad and just say, oh, we arrested you here, then I don't have any memory of what she says happening at all. I'm not saying I don't believe it or there's not something there, but I have a completely different story. And it does end up with me being at my mom's. So even if I wanted to know what the timeline was from their point of view or hers, they fucked it up by lying. And why is it necessary to do that? Why is it necessary to lie when you could just tell the truth what the truth is. You know? Do you know the truth? Maybe you don't know the truth. I don't like I don't have any recollection of me doing any of the shit that she says at all, and have a quite different recollection myself. And I think there's lies. I think there is some lying. Cuz I fucking remember what happened. I wasn't forgetful, and I made it out of there. I wasn't even trying to be violent with those people. She acted like we were fighting the whole time. She said that to me too. Like she was just having a horrible time, and it was her dad. Her dad was being an ass because he doesn't he didn't like her showing me any affection. So she was having to be all kissy ass to him. I was looking for a job, doing different shit, trying to help with the house over there. When finding out the vacuum cleaner didn't actually work and was stuffed with medication. I don't even think she knew that. And then she attacked me asking for the Xanax. I was picking up the Narcos out of the grass because I went out onto the porch to take out the bag from the old style vacuum cleaner. When the pills came out of the bag, there was still some in there, and I grabbed them and I put them in my pocket because I still had to, you know, get the ones that are on the ground. And I was getting the ones on the ground, putting them back in the thing when they pulled up, and she hit me upside of my head asking for the Xanax. And I was like, fuck this. And I left. I took off. I just fucking got in my car and I left. I tried to get my son to go with me and he wouldn't go. Because he knew. Because he knew what had happened, because he was there. He was with me. He was with me, so he knows. I fucking undid the vacuum cleaner. Except he was inside the house, so he didn't know. He didn't exactly know what had happened. But he didn't know. He thought the vacuum cleaner worked too, because he was the one that told me where it was at. And then after that, I left for a couple days. And then but I made the mistake of trying to come back to give the guy his pills. And I wouldn't even have left with him if she wouldn't have attacked me upside my head. You know? It was just a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of dumbass shit. And, you know, when I went back, they were being real sneaky and fucking wicked. And I got up in there and I got in their shit while they were whispering. And I was talking to her, isolating her off from him when he hit me from behind. Now she'll say I was trying to choke her, but I didn't go to choke her. I didn't go to choke her. I might have had my hands on her, though. I don't remember any of that. After he hit me, he hits me and then I hit him. She went straight into the bathroom and locked the door. That's what I remember. And I took off. After I hit him, he broke the glass because he fell into the window. And I took off to my car. I didn't have the keys, so I had to run back up and get my keys and then take off and leave. I didn't run into her. She tried to tell him I've choked her out on the fucking balcony with some bamboo. None of that shit happened. None of that shit happened. It did not happen. I got to my car and I took the fuck off. I actually drove the wrong way. Instead of going around to get on the freeway, I fucking jumped the feeder and got onto the on ramp and got the fuck on the highway and got the fuck out of there. I did. And that's the way it was. That's my experience. So, when I made it to my mom's house in North Shore in Houston, I probably just came in and passed out right on the floor. I didn't lock the door. If I'd have locked the door, they wouldn't have been able to get in. And I didn't. I didn't. So I was freaked out. I was freaked out. I don't even know what happened to the medicine. I don't know if I gave it back to him or not. I probably did. But I don't remember what was going on. I can't believe I went back even trying to do right. I should have just... I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there. But I was working up in North Texas and I had a vision of the Spirit, and the Spirit said, you need to go home or you're going to die here. So I did. But they were trying to use all my child support money to do whatever the fuck they were doing, like they were a couple. Her and her dad.